So going south on Highway 395, we finished at beautiful Mammouth Lakes, great resort area, and nearby was the Devil's Postpile. And I'm finishing there at Rainbow Falls. So we had a couple incidents along the way that we want to share with you. One, our slider would not go out. I guess better than slider not going in. But then also flying the drone, overlooking some of the lakes up at Mammouth Lakes. Well, I'll put it this way. Red Hawk didn't necessarily like my drone. Let's go ahead and take a look. You know, as I'm out here finishing about a 7-mile hike, backpacking, there's a lot of similarities to RVing, hiking, camping, all of that. Oftentimes there are some challenges, I guess you might say. And so we have to learn to embrace the suck, as they say.
Embrace the suck!
Embrace the suck.
EBS, embrace the suck, also goes with ALL. And lessons learned, right? Yes, exactly. Okay, time for true confessions. As we were pulling into Mammouth Lakes, it looked like there was a good spot there, dispersed camping, and it was fairly flat, quote, fairly flat. Although I had the slider out, let's move a little bit more. Yes, the plot really thickens now. Let's take a look at our slider. You can see that about 12 foot, and so any rate, yeah. That baby is pretty big. Later on, I thought, well, let's go ahead and put the slider in, and it did go in. You know, there's a typical type of setup here. In, there we go. Make sure nothing's hitting. And they say always make sure it goes all the way in. What could go wrong now? Well, that's where it wanted to stay. When I pushed the out, it didn't do anything. Well, I guess for the rest of the trip, you know, I tried turning off the engine, resetting the parking brake.
Manually overriding a power gear system looks like it sucks. Either somehow get a ratchet wrench up in there and crank the hex nut on the motor itself, which is going to take forever.
It's a trick on how to recover. It's not in the service manual, but it's a field trick that'll work. Let's say the room is all the way in, and we want to move it out. Using just the switch inside your RV for extend or retract. If the room is all the way in, so using the buttons, I'm going to go in, out, stop. In, out, stop.
In essence, what it was is that you push in, even though it's already in, push in several times, and then push out. I had to hold in, click, hold in, click, hold in, click, even though it was already in, and then I could push it out and go to the end of the range. So don't be like me. Or else you're going to have the ALL, the and lessons learned, right? Right.
Beta 1, Zulu 4, Alpha 9. Are you out there?
I'm going to take a look and we're going to find out if there's any shuttles that will take us to the Devil's Postpile.
Beware of the porcupines. Take that over a bear any day. So yeah, if you got a black bear there, they say, oh, stand still. Easy if you're cameraman. Look at this other one. She says, oh, nothing to see here with me. And the bear comes back and like gives a little nibble. Ouch. It's like, looks at the cameraman. Hey, can you help me here? I was like, okay, I'm out of here. Yeah, okay. Oh, and look at the grizzly. Ouch. Don't mess with those porcupines. Okay, here we are. Rainbow Falls is right here. Okay, let's do it. Hey, she's gone and left. Wait for me. I'm ketchup. I'm the little tomato.
Okay, so we were ready to head back up toward Mammoth, but we realized that the tour continued down here to the meadow where there's another trailhead down to Rainbow Falls that's only 1.5 miles versus 2.5. So we also found out the shuttle does not leave until 6 or 7, I think.
7 o'clock
Yeah,
was the last one.
but it's dark and cold then. Anyway, we're going to go for that 1.5 miles. Let's go.
Wait a second, it's 7 o'clock, this being the last day of the year. I guess October 5th, so you probably can go a little bit later, earlier off in the year. So anyway, let's do it.
That would be bad, real bad.
That would be bad if you missed the last one. Just in the 20s at nighttime here.
Yeah. There he goes. He's so cute. He's a tiny boy.
Well, this is it, Grace. The Postpile. I never realized it swirled around on the side. I thought they were all straight up, but the ones on this side, they want to join the rest of the pack, don't they? They all kind of converge on the center. It's in the middle. I'm guessing it's maybe about a little less than a football length across, maybe 150 to 200 feet across. Down beneath it, where these kids are having a good time, is that there's, I don't know, you call this rubble? I think they're too big for rubble, isn't it? So it's not like you have a lot of different angles or shots. So you get there and that's it. And it does go around in a little bit more. So great. So we're going to go off towards the Rainbow Falls. If we're in good enough shape, I think we only have less than 2 miles. But then we got to come back too. Oh yeah, that's right. So Yogi Bear says when you come to the fork at the trail, take it. We're going to Rainbow Falls. And over here, Pacific Crest Trail. And JMT meaning John Muir Trail. Good. Anyway, look at this. This is not gorgeous. I don't know what is. And like I said, it's all downhill, Grace.
I'm not falling for that, Michael.
Well, easy to get there. Nothing to be said about that. Well, Grace, as we get started on the trail, there's civilization. Do you see what I see?
A bathroom.
A bathroom up ahead. Well, I think we're on the right track here. There's the river, and I believe that might be our falls right there. We're going to have to go to the other side of it to be able to see it in its glory. Rainbow, here it is. That would be you. You're my rainbow. Okay, the lower falls, 0.6 of a mile. Or as it says in parentheses, that's 1.2 miles round trip. Okay, here's what happens. So you go around here where this person's at, and look at those steps.
So there's one more viewpoint to the lower. However, what goes down must come up. And I think I'm going to pass on that one.
There they are. I'm not going to get out any further, but they're walking right underneath there, so that's the ticket. And I'm assuming, oh, there they go, right there. If you can see where my hand is at, that's where they come through. Splendid mountains all around us. A little bit of snow up there. And look at this. Wow. We could get our kayaks, honey.
It's just too cold.
Yeah, it wouldn't be so good if we tipped the kayak.
Lake Mary, the water was definitely cold.
3, 2, 1.
Lastly, off towards the sky and count down the ignition. Into the universe I fly, I'm going on a mission. I am just a robot sent to do another lunar spacewalk. A lunar spacewalk. Everything was go, but then I ran into a problem. One of my systems crashed, there was a flash, the light was awesome. And then I went off course, started shaking and I started to roll. Started to roll. Mission control. Mission control. I'm no longer ahead according to pace. I'm floating through darkness, lost in outer space. Mission control in this black hole.
All right, well that may be about the end of our drone footage. Very intriguing story. We are here at Lake Mary near Mammoth, and we saw this vantage point we thought would be absolutely stunning. And so Michael took the drone out, being careful not to fly over people. And I was a spotter, and I was watching, and I could see some birds. And I did tell him I see some birds. And as he was bringing it home, he said, well, maybe I'll go up higher. And as he went up higher, so did the birds. And wow, bam, they did a hit. And I saw it spiral and come down. And Michael will tell you the rest of the story.
So, yeah, it looks like none for the worse for wear. Like, oops. One of the arms got hit here. You can see is that it's a lame duck. It, you know, I have the DJI Care program, so we can go ahead and turn it in. I think for about $50, it should be able to get all as good as new. It looks like the servo and the camera all look to be good. So I was surprised because there's nothing but big boulders down there. And so I don't know if you can see any of them from here.
Let me zoom in.
It was about 6 inches from a boulder, but apparently didn't hit it. So up there, maybe about 100 feet above us, because I was, you know, trying to get between 100 and 200 feet above. There weren't any people here at the time, and so it was went pretty good, I thought, until I saw where one did a beautiful dive on it from another perspective. And hey, it's mine the fault. I didn't see any birds when we took off, but this is their territory. But when it hit it, tumble for about 150 feet. And fortunately, there's a lot of pine needles when it hit. So birds 1, DJI Mini 3, well, half the point anyway.
Beta 1 Zulu 4 Alpha 9. Are you out there? I think we lost him.
Have you been to California? Seen the sights and people there?